As you go deeper into meditation, what do you see? Everyone sees different things. Depends upon their depth into the spiritual existence. As the depth getting better and better, deeper and deeper, you start connecting with the spiritual existence rather than your material existence. And your inner experiences start changing. The world comes into your mind via thoughts. Each thought is a wave, but in between the waves, the existence is always there. First you see the dark filled which is within you, and you don't see anything. But as you keep going, repetitive sessions of meditation, you start experiencing the silence. Also, the silence makes you realize of your existence, that you exist. As you start practicing awareness of your mind, it is represented by zillions of thoughts running around like the clouds in the sky, like the butterflies flying in the space. Our job is to identify with the space, the emptiness, the space that divides the thoughts, the silence, the emptiness are only one thing. Emptiness becomes alive with silence. Silence becomes a definite entity that is able to separate the thoughts. Thoughts equates to the sound waves, the noise. Noise equates to matter. Interactions of matter is what generates the noise. Interactions with these material objects, people, universe, galaxies, stars and the moons. All these objects interact with each other. When they physically hit each other, they create the noise, the sound, and all that connects to your thoughts. When thoughts interact from one person's thoughts to other person's thoughts, friction start is not much different than the noise started after banging of two material objects. That happens at the physical level. Frictions start at the thought level. I don't see any difference. thoughts and actions are the same. If you thought but you did not act, you're still material. But when you act without thoughts, that's spiritual. That does not mean a thoughtless action, because now you will have wisdom of the silence, wisdom and the patience of infinity, wisdom of universal existence. So your identification has to change from the thoughts level to the silence which separates the thoughts. If you remain attached to the thoughts, you are remaining attached to the material things outside. The boundaries of inside and outside disappears. You see the direct connection of your thoughts with the outside world. As soon as you think of your car, the outside car comes in your mind. Your thoughts become car. Your thoughts becomes your spouse, your friends, your bank balance. Everything is connection between thoughts and outside world. You stop seeing the difference between the two. And in outside world also, you see the separation of the objects, people, galaxies, universes, everything separated by emptiness, the space. And that space connects with your inner space, which you will find in between the thoughts, because thoughts are not one continuous process. If gradually you go into deep observation and deep awareness, you will start seeing the micro seconds of silence in between the thoughts. Otherwise, how can you see the difference between the thoughts? Thoughts are material, but they are separated by spiritual, primordial, intergalactic, infinite space, which through your soul is filtering down in between the thoughts and spreading outside, in between the people, in between the objects, situations, and the whole drama of the universe, the society, gets connected to your thoughts. Now you start seeing the dance of life. The dancing of the thoughts and dancing of the surrounding universe becomes one. But the medium in which the dance is taking place, that is real you. The same intergalactic space which is outside connects with the inner thought silence within you, and gradually start sinking into that existence, intergalactic silence, inter-thought silence. And this silence become you. That silence is you. Because you have your independent existence and you have full awareness of all these actions which are happening in front of you in the outside world, which equates to the dance of the thoughts that is happening with your eyes closed. But each thought being separated by the micro silence and some unknown source which keeps on giving you the existence, sense of existence, and full light of awareness that separates everything from material into the spiritual existence, full of silence. So you become the ocean, and the matter, including the thoughts, become the waves. And thoughts cannot have independent existence. They have to arise in this vast pool of silence. So the silence becomes the generator of the thoughts. It also has to be maintained. All these thoughts have to be maintained because they are separated from each other. The medium of silence comes in between. That's how it supports the existence of the thoughts. And when the thoughts disappear, they merge into this vast pool of silence. Same way the universe is created from the primordial space which used to exist before the universe. While the universe is going on, each grain of matter is separated by each other, by the same primordial intergalactic inter-universe space. And when the whole universe will be destroyed, it will merge back into the same primordial existence. So when you start connecting with this existence, the dance of the universe equates to the dance of your thoughts. Remember, thoughts and actions are the same thing. By generating, operating, and destroying the thoughts, you are no different than God, who generates, operates, and destroys the universes. You doing the same thing at your thoughts level. You are generating thoughts, operating thoughts, and destroying the thoughts, taking them back into you. You become bigger than your thoughts, just the way God is bigger than the universe it created. You merge with God, you merge with silence, and at that level, you have peace, you have perpetual existence, and no sense of identification with the material world. Now you see the flimsiness of this material existence, which can come and go anytime, along with the ego that you have created so far, because you were identifying yourself with the matter. Through your thoughts, you were connecting with your bank balance. You were connecting with your spouses. relatives, friends, possessions. Now you have a better existence when you identify with the silence, because it is always there. It gives you a sense of comfort, peace, and the true reality which exists forever, compared to thoughts which can come and go, the material possessions which come and go, people who come and go, galaxies who come and disappear, universes which are born and die all the time. You become a witness of all these events, and that's where you reach the samadhi state, where existence, silence, peace, and wisdom all merge into one entity. And that's you. Since you don't have any identifications of yourself, you merge with universal consciousness. If you want to call God, you merge with Him. Have a good day.